So my beautiful Aries, welcome to the channel. I'm so excited that you're here. We're going to go ahead and get into the energy from the 1st of January to the 15th. So your first half of the month, we're going to see what Spirit wants you to know. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Only please take those messages that resonate with you, okay? So Spirit of the highest good, thank you for being here. What do we have for Aries? So 10 of Pentacles. We have here King of Swords. What else do we have? Let's start with this and then King of Wands, okay? So 10 of Pentacles is the main situation for you during this time. And this is a solid foundation. So the first half of the month looks really solid. It looks like we're working together with the people that need to help you. This could be in work. This could be in your personal life and your relationships. The 10 of Pentacles is sharing the responsibility. So this is about using your resources. And this is also about financial stability. So this is about abundance. This is about building something solid, a firm foundation. So the first half of the month looks really good for you. It looks like this is going to be a really good time for you to really set a foundation for the rest of the year, so to speak. Then we have here the King of Swords as the block, which is interesting. King of Swords is this very logical and objective thinking. The King of Swords is not discouraged by any challenge, right? It likes to kind of break down things in a practical way. This can mean that maybe Aries, you're struggling with that during this time, being a little bit more practical, being a little bit more cutthroat, so to speak, and pushing your plans into motion can feel quite alarming or just uncomfortable because maybe it requires for you to take a different approach, right? King of Swords, however, can be an authority figure in your life that is also kind of posing an issue. Someone that has a lot of opinions, someone that just feels extremely overbearing. So obviously take that how it resonates. Now, the outcome that we have here is this King of Wands. So we see how the block is the rational, logical, more strict like way of thinking. The outcome shows here the King of Wands, which is more of your element, right? Fire sign. This is about being a visionary leader, okay? This is about leadership. This is about being very charismatic, you know? When you walk into an opportunity, to trust who you are, to trust the part of yourself that has gotten you to the places that you have gotten, right? So if this is like a job interview or something like that, this shows great fortune coming your way. If this is, about you investing your money into something, this is great fortune coming your way. And I'm only mentioning these money-like things because we have that 10 of Pentacles as the main situation. So this feels like a very fortunate time for you. This is also a great time for you to be very confident in who you are and showcase that, right? The King of Wands is not shy. The King of Wands is very outspoken. It's a visionary leader that is not afraid of taking the harder or unknown route. They are okay with building their own way. And this is a very encouraging time for you to really try to get out of the box and for you to close the deal, so to speak, seal the deal. It's a very good, fortunate time for you. I mean, again, the one thing that could feel very restricting during this time is that, voice inside of our heads that kind of likes to tell us, oh no, this doesn't make any sense. It has to be like this. It's always been like this. So what do you mean you're going to change it, right? So we're going to go ahead and get into this block. Tell me about this block. Why is the block here with the King of Swords? King of Swords with the block. Okay, so look at that. The Fool showing up there. And this is the art of detachment, you guys. This is about learning to leap, okay? About being detached from the outcome. The Fool is all about embracing the journey, encouraging yourself to go with the steps of the journey. Then we have here, look at that, 10 of Wands. This is about dropping a burden that might be holding you back, okay? 10 of Wands is where we carry responsibilities of others. We carry these narratives and these roles that other people have given us. And when the 10 of Wands shows up, we recognize that there is a different way, that there is another way of doing this. And that's why this King of Wands is so strong in your reading as the outcome, because it shows that you are going to step into this energy of creation, of confidence, and of daring to go your own route, okay? One more for the blockage here. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is saying trust the journey and commit to the change. And that is very important for you, Aries, because sometimes along the journey, there will be times that it's not as action packed, right? And the Knight of Pentacles has a very steady pace. Slow and steady wins the race by building these blocks of quality work that you know that you can fall back on. And this is what this is all about, right? You have a 10 of Pentacles, again, creating a solid foundation for yourself and merging your powers of confidence, creativity, leadership, vision, merging all of these really awesome qualities that you have, Aries, but making it practical, right? Making it a way that it sticks. Okay, now give me someone this King of Wands. King of Wands. For the King of Wands, Six of Wands. Look at that. This is celebration, victory, recognition. Like I said, Aries, there's really good fortune coming your way. You have the Hierophant here, which is all about, you know, kind of siphoning the power of your moral compass, right? Listening to your intuition and moving in a practical way according to your inner wisdom. This is about having that gateway of knowing how to listen to the divine, but also putting it into practical motion and, you know, getting these rectifying messages, rectifying guidance that is showing up here in your reading, right? And that's why the King of Wands is such a beautiful thing that is showing up for you, because you're being a creative channel. You're being a channel that is going to attract a lot of success for you, okay? So final messages for Aries. Okay, one more. Look at that. Six of Swords, the final message for Aries. Ooh, is there certain things that you might need to walk away from? Certain limiting beliefs, certain unspoken arguments with certain people, certain narratives that you want to defend. What is it that you need to walk away from? Six of Swords. What do you have to wait your white flag while you have been tripping over the same rock over and over again? What is that situation? Identify it and move forward. That's what Spirit is saying with that Six of Swords. So again, you have a solid foundation coming your way with the 10 of Pentacles. This is something you have worked for. It's very well earned. This is not just an overnight success. This has been by your blood, sweat, and tears, and lighten up a little bit when it means to making everything so rigid, so black and white. The King of Swords, again, that really rigid mentality can tarnish your success, but you will overcome this, Aries, for sure. Please let me know if this reading resonated with you in any kind of way, and if it did, drop me a comment down below. Like and subscribe if you do want to support my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next reading.